So, she does the standing guard break. Up. Right when my guard breaks open, I'm gonna go foot on the hip, and I'm looking for grips. So even though that one's far enough away from me, I'm gonna go foot on the hip, get this grip, rotate, get the other sleeve. And from here, I'm gonna really get on this hip, go foot on the bicep, and go spider, okay? I wanna make sure both my legs are on the inside, because if I'm on the outside and I'm trying to do all this, she's just gonna pass right through my guard. Like, she's just gonna unwind it and it's not gonna work. So I wanna dominate the inside space. So even if I'm not playing with grips, I wanna make sure her arms don't get in here. That's why I'm weaving, right? Protect your beach ball. Protect your beach ball. So, sleeves, feet on the hips. And I really wanna get on my hip. I don't wanna be flat with this one. I wanna be here. So that takes it up just a little bit more and keeps her off balance. You see how I'm still pulling with this one, I'm pushing with my foot on the hip, here, all right? The foot on the hip's gonna help me get my hips up. As my hips come up, the one that's on the spider is gonna shoot through, over the top, and I'm gonna pull, but I don't wanna.
Feet in the triangle?
Yeah. You need to step out.
As soon as she said triangle, yeah.
So, here, when I go to shoot this one over the top, I want to pull him in. Like, even if I have my hips up, I'm not going to triangle in there. So, I'm going to pull with the sleeves, and I want to release this foot on the hip, because if I'm pulling with the sleeve, I'm kind of going against my own mechanics. So, hips come up, I pull, and then shoot this one over here. From there, the foot that's on the hip, it's gonna go across until I can start settling him down, okay? From there, I reach up, grab the one that's over the shoulder, and get my false triangle. Because if I just open it up here, he's gone. So feet are crossed, I grab that shin, and foot goes on the hip. See, that slows him down at least. Some people will still be able to Hulk out and start getting away, but this will slow him down enough to where I can make my adjustments. So when I'm pulling it down, I'm pulling it across his shoulders too. Because even if I can lock it in down here, there's no choke there. There's too much space here. I want it here, and I want to angle out. Now, when I lock it in, it's pushing this shoulder into that carotid, and my thigh's hitting this carotid. So, from here, cut my angle. And I'm still pulling this down. Foot that's on the hip goes over the ankle. I don't want it over the foot, because if he does happen to posture really hard, I'm gonna ankle lock myself, or he's just gonna get out. So here, over the shoulder, jiu-jitsu feet, not ballet feet, jiu-jitsu. And then the arms basically across my body, I'm just gonna scoop underneath either the arm or the leg. If the leg's there, perfect, then squeeze. When I squeeze, I'm squeezing down and in. So he broke open my guard, he's standing. My feet find his hips, and I start getting my grips. So if I can't get that one yet, I'm at least gonna get this. And I'm gonna use the foot on the hip to start moving myself around so I can get. Dominate the inside space. One spider. All right.
Really limits what I can do.
Yeah, and this will keep him like wide and like a little off balanced. And then, so I'm pulling, pushing to really lock him in. When I go to shoot the triangle, I'm gonna keep pulling, but I'm gonna release this. So I go hips up, boom, across my feet, okay? And from here, I'm gonna pass that arm, grab my false triangle. That's when I can let the triangle go and go foot on the hip and really cut my angle. Because from here, can't really cut my angle. Then I'll put it across the shoulders, lock it in, jiu-jitsu feet, and squeeze.
Really cutting that angle is going to help people with short legs too.
It'll really help lock it in. Okay, one more time. Broke open my guard, I find his hip, get my grip. Can't get that one yet, so I move. Hips come up, shoot it through, and I pull. So, the arm's on this side, so I pop my hips, move it over, and bring my hips back down. False triangle, cut that angle, lock it in, jiu-jitsu feet, hook the leg, squeeze. Beautiful choke. There's a lot of fine details to the triangle that really help make it work. Any questions? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.